What is up, YouTube? APF2K8-THE here. Hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving weekend and are getting back into the normal flow of everyday life. It's a hard thing to do after stuffing your face with food and, family and all that stuff for 4 days, but alas, we gotta do it. I was hesitant to do this when I mentioned this in a video that did maybe like a week and a half ago, but some of you guys have said you'd like to see it when I mentioned that I would thinking about doing a 2K and EA side-by-side Tampa 2 scheme comparison. I like to play Tampa 2 style in Madden and All Pro Football 2K8, and also as a change-up to my 3-3-5 stack defense that I run in NCAA 12. What I'm not going to do is go into a 2K EA war, and it's the reason why I was hesitant to do this to begin with, because I don't like that kind of atmosphere. I hope that doesn't happen here in this video. I just want to show you guys how it works, how to set it up, and walk you guys through how it looks against real live action. It works in both games. Both games have their hits and misses as far as what you got to do to get it to work. But it's definitely doable, and I find it very enjoyable when I have it rolling. So hope you guys enjoy, and if you are interested in trying it, I hope you guys have success. Here is my legend setup on defense. If you notice, everyone on my defense is a sound tackler. They either have wrap-up tackler attribute, reach tackle, or big hit. I need sound tacklers. I don't care if they catch a 5-yard drag, slant, or in. I don't want that 5-yard completion turning into a 12-yard completion. If they catch the ball, I want them smacked. Corners have to tackle. They have to be able to fill and run support. And I need that John Lynch style safety and Joey Browner to come in case I have to roll a safety up into the box, which I hope I don't have to do very often. I want to keep them back there to protect against anything deep. In APF, most people like to load up on offense, and the offensive players are so good, and the game does favor the offensive side of the ball in general, that you're not going to shut down these top legend offensive players. You just want to limit the damage that they do to you. So I feel like this setup gave me the best chance to do that, and I have Dexter Manley as my Dwight Freeney, my speed edge rusher, which I'm going to rely on him, and my generic defensive lineman, who I have set the pass rush as well for my pass pressure. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we do. This is a guy on my friends list who's ranked very high in this game. He's ranked in the top 200. He's ranked in the 150s, I think. So he's a good test to go against. And look at Joey Browner. He's my favorite safety in this game because he gives me that. When he sees you run, he just goes at it, and you are not gonna break a tackle. And he's playing on offense with 2 silver route god and bump coverage breaking receivers in Don Maynard and Dante Lavelli, Eric Green at tight end, Natron Means, there's Brad Van Pelt holding that edge. So far so good. And he's going with a generic quarterback. So he's got 2 very good receivers, one of the best bronze backs in the game, and a good blocking tight end who's also pretty big and can catch passes over the middle.
Green goes in motion.
So we've had 2 successful run stuffs, and here I'm just laying back in a 2-deep man coverage. He goes play action, and there's Dexter. Speed rush, 3 and out. That's the scheme working perfect on the first series of the game. Alright, now he has the ball back again, and this guy's no dummy. He's going to try to run me out of this, cover 2 shell here. He's going to come out in power sets now. He's going to try to run the rock with his power back. Hold that edge. and see the corner come up there and make that hit, wrap up tackler, and you have Brad Van Pelt there. And if you think the play's going the opposite way, you can just flip the play. Here's Dexter on a defensive tackle.
No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Another good thing about this game is that pass pressure rattles the quarterback. And obviously the better quarterback you have, the less likely he is to get rattled. You see here, the pocket collapses on him with the defensive tackle and the defensive end, Dexter Manley, coming in. And him being a generic quarterback, he doesn't have the mustard to put on the throw, and it gets broken up.
And we'll start this.
Alrighty, another drive by him, another possession by him, I should say. I'm not doing much offensively so far, as you can see by the score. And again, penetration to the line. I'm still able to stop the run with my front seven, and you see how all of these pieces are kind of working together. It's all working as one unit. They're all doing their jobs, and their attributes are coming into play. Third and long is here now. I have my corners audible outside, and I have the hot routed slot people into the middle of the field. And right here is a bust in the game. Every now and then, when you do a hot route to one of your defenders, sometimes they just won't respond. Like you see that generic corner bailing out there, and you see my other linebacker with his back turned to the play for some reason. That happens every now and then in this game, and it causes completions that, you know, shouldn't happen, and players to become open who shouldn't. Smart play call by him here. He recognizes what I'm doing now, and he busts the coverage here. Play action, and boom. Right down the seam. My safety is late, very late, and he can't get there. Good call by him. Now I have to adjust back. That's football. He got me there, and I got to go back and get him next time. I learn my lessons quick. When I see that twins look, I am now playing cover 3 robber and covering that slot myself. So I'm mixing in some cover 3 now, and putting and rolling a safety up and having a safety in the middle of the field. That's football. Football's a chess match. If someone has caught on to your defense or your base defense, then you start the adjusting. 4-man with pressure, and Browner's right there in the middle of the field to catch the UFO.
The 38.
Again, you see that 4-man pressure working. Alrighty, in order to maximize the Colts' potential as a cover 2 team, make the following depth chart changes. Those 3 linebackers will give you very good zone coverage. Brackett has an 80, the other 2 are in the 70s. And the corners, Rucker and Thomas, do not let their overall rating and their man coverage rating fool you. What's important is that they have very high press coverage ratings. Their press rating is in the 80s, which is going to be great for the cover 2 hard and also for man-to-man when you press them. The risk is in man coverage, if the receiver breaks the press, they're toast, because they don't have the man coverage rating to catch up. But they're very hard to beat off the line of scrimmage in man-to-man coverage. And Braxton and Foster give you the most beef on the defensive tackle spot, and the Colts have to offer. They're kind of weak in that area, and they give you the best chance of having decent run stopping out of your defensive line and your front 7. Alrighty, here we go with the Colts, the real Colts in Madden. He has the ball deep in my side of the field after I turned the ball over the first play of the game. And I'm usering Bethea this game. I kind of go in and out of who I want to use control. Again, I have the corners pressed, slanting the line towards the strong side. Good run stopping ability there. Now, unlike APF, you have to do your own line stunting, or your own slanting of the line in this game with the pre-snap audible, which is a bit of a pain behind. But you want to make sure you're slanting strong side, wide side, pinching, mixing up your stunts and your shifts to get your lineman one-on-one. No one's open. No one's open. No one's open. Field is locked up, and he feels the need to go no huddle already. Ah, Madden. We see that strong zone coverage across the field. And about the corners, let me elaborate. They have very good zone coverage ratings in the 80s. Their press coverage ratings are in the 80s, and they're strong, and they're good tacklers. They're mini Rondé Barbers. And, again, typical Madden gamer. 4th and 2, kick the field goal. And I'm in cover 2 hard here. They hold their ground. Everyone is in their spots. Turnover on downs.
He's brought down 20. It's 1st and 10.
I'm in cover 2 hard again. I have the defensive line slanted to your right. Good jam of the left corner. Redirects inside. Here comes Freeney. He actually had the wheel route open here, but he saw it late. He's no huddling here. He sees that wheel route.
Much of a chance. He delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash.
I audible to cover 2 sink. I think he's going to go to that wheel route again.
He's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you...
Now here he reads it, partially because I take a false step in when I shouldn't and I get beat, and he reads the coverage right. And just like in the 2K examples, force your opponent to show you they have a brain and that they can read the coverage. Don't bail them out. Now, when he's in the red zone here, then he can get more aggressive. Now you see those 2 corners? Remember how I said they're aggressive and they can press cover? Lock up. I got a robber linebacker in there. He has nowhere to go. Sack.
Yeah, that's something. The NFL is really geared to protect the quarterback.
And all right, now I start mixing in some cover 3 now. Again, slanting the line, and there's Mathis. He rolls right into Mathis. And this is cover 3 again, and this is just a, you know, coverage breakdown. Just gets beat. Nothing you can do about that, you know. Sometimes that'll happen. Cover 3 again. I don't know I don't remember what the heck he's audibling to here, doing all kinds of stuff. And this is just Shaw making a good throw. You know, the other teams are allowed to make plays every now and then. You just can't get frustrated and say, "Ah, the game sucks, the coverage is broken." You know, just gotta keep your composure, keep your cool, and, you know, trust your players and trust what you're trying to do. Again, no huddle. People love their no huddle, boy.
Going up towards the end zone.
And for some reason, he decides to go deep there, and I use her picket.
Heads towards the other sideline.
And I get a little greedy. It was a shot, right? The thing about Madden that bothers me is that the defensive linemen, they don't do all of their moves, which is why I control them the majority of the time. Like,
he's searching for a receiver.
For example, I can get Freeney to do a whole variety of just nasty moves that I would like to see the AI have him trigger more often. That's something that really bothers me, but as you can see, he's in desperation mode, throws a pick, and that's pretty much the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.